In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on February 20th, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Anaheim Ducks versus Florida Panthers. Today we have a cross-conference matchup between the Florida Panthers and the Anaheim Ducks. This will be the second and final game between these two teams this season, with the Panthers having won 5-3 in Anaheim in that first game on November 6th. The Ducks are 15-41 in their last 56 road games and 21-59 in their last 80 overall. The Panthers are 63-24 in their last 87 home games and 29-12 in their last 41 Monday games. The over is 14-3 in Ducks' last 17 overall. The over is 12-3-1 in Panthers' last 16 overall. The Ducks are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings in Florida and 0-5 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The Panthers are the far superior team in this game. Florida's offense has been very good this season, scoring the 6th most goals in the NHL and generating the most expected goals and the most high-danger shots in the league. I expect them to score at ease against a Ducks team that has allowed the most goals in the league, the 2nd most expected goals, and the most high-danger shots. The Anaheim Ducks remain automatic fade material, as they do nothing well at either end of the ice, and they've been at their worst on the road. The Florida Panthers have shown signs of consistent hockey over the last 3 weeks, and they've been a buzzsaw at home dating back to last year. So the Florida Panthers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The first game between these teams easily hit the over with 8 total goals. Both of these teams have trended over this season, both being quite profitable, with the over going 32-24 in Ducks games and 34-21-4 in Panthers games. The Panthers have been very good offensively, scoring the 6th most goals in the NHL and generating the most expected goals and the most high-danger shots in the league. Considering that the Ducks' horrible defense and goaltending have allowed the most goals in the NHL, the 2nd most expected goals, and the most high-danger shots, I expect Florida to score easily and often here. The Panthers have struggled defensively as well, allowing the 8th most goals in the NHL, the 7th most expected goals, and the 3rd most high-danger shots. I expect Anaheim to contribute offensively as well to put this game's score past the total. The trends should continue here. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Ottawa Senators versus Boston Bruins. Today we have the 3rd of 4 games this season between the Boston Bruins and the Ottawa Senators. Despite the differences in talent and that these teams are on opposite ends of the Atlantic Division standings, the Sens are 2-0 this season against the Bees, having won 7-5 at home on October 18th and then 3-2 in a shootout at home on December 27th. The Senators are 64-141 in their last 205 road games and 7-2 in their last 9 overall. The Bruins are 40-12 in their last 52 home games and 39-12 in their last 51 overall. The over is 5-1 in Senators' last 6 overall. The under is 8-3-2 in Bruins' last 13 overall. The Senators are 1-6 in the last 7 meetings in Boston and 4-13 in the last 17 meetings. The favorite is 14-3 in the last 17 meetings. Despite the Senators winning the first 2 games between these teams at home this season, the Bruins are the far superior team in this matchup. I give them a significant edge on both ends of the ice. The Bruins lead the league defensively this season, allowing the fewest goals, the 3rd fewest expected goals, and the 3rd fewest high-danger shots. I expect them to shut down the Sens, who have only scored the 12th fewest goals in the NHL. The Senators have allowed the 13th most goals in the NHL, the 10th most expected goals, and the 4th most high-danger shots. With Boston scoring the 2nd most goals in hockey, I expect them to score at ease, especially on a rookie 4th-string goalie in just his 2nd NHL start. The Bruins are coming off a game where they scored 6 goals, and they are going to have no issue running up the score here. The Senators are giving up 3.22 goals, and the Bruins are going to raise that average up here. The Senators aren't going to keep up. The Ottawa Senators still have some showing and proving to do on the road and against some of the better teams in the league. The Boston Bruins are not only the best team in the league, but they're the most profitable team for bettors. Early start in home ice, it's hard to go against the Bruins, so the Boston Bruins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both of these teams have trended under this season. The under has gone 28 to 22 to 4 in Senators games this season and 29 to 23 to 3 in Bruins games. Boston leads the league defensively this season, allowing the fewest goals, the third fewest expected goals, and the third fewest high danger shots. I expect them to shut down the Sens, who have only scored the 12th fewest goals in the NHL. Take the under here and don't expect much scoring, especially from Ottawa. I expect the trends to continue today. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Kraken versus San Jose Sharks. The Seattle Kraken face the San Jose Sharks with both teams heading in opposite directions this season. The Kraken have a 32 to 18 to 6 record and with back-to-back wins have leaped into third place in the Pacific Division. The Sharks have a 17 to 29 to 11 record and with 3 losses in a row have fallen to the bottom of the Pacific Division. Both teams look to improve within the division and the upcoming game should be a good one as a result. Seattle is 4-0 in their last 4 games against a team with a losing record and 1-5 in their last 6 games following a win, while the over is 3-0 to 2 in their last 5 division games. San Jose is 20-54 in their last 74 games overall and 14-39 in their last 53 division games, while the over is 21-5-1 in their last 27 games against the Western Conference. Seattle has dominated the Sharks. The Kraken is 4-1-0 in the 5 meetings between the two teams, which includes Seattle's 8-5 victory over the Sharks back in November this season in their only matchup of the year. In the 5 meetings, Seattle averages 3.6 goals per game, and San Jose averages 2.2 goals per game. The Sharks have been struggling lately, losing 7 of their last 10 games. Playing at home has not been kind to San Jose this season. The Sharks have a 5-14-7 home record on the year. The offense has been very good for the Kraken this season. Seattle ranks 4th in goals per game. I just like what Seattle has done on the road over the course of the season, as the Kraken have been one of the league's most profitable road teams this year. On the other hand, you've lost your shirt and then some backing the Sharks, who have just 5 wins in 27 home games this season. So the Seattle Kraken money line is our full game side pick. Goaltending has struggled for San Jose. They rank 28th in goals against per game. The offense has been very good for the Kraken this season. Seattle ranks 4th in goals per game. In the 5 matchups between these two teams, Seattle averages 3.6 goals per game. In the only matchup this season between the two teams, the total went over and Seattle scored 8 goals. The over is 17-8-1 and San Jose is 26 home games this season. Seattle will score on the Sharks and the over will hit in this contest. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.